Hello guys, welcome back to The Truth, where we give you the right update, and please don't forget to subscribe. Calls for former President Donald Trump to run for workplace in 2024 were intensified, in particular now that he has been beneath research via way of means of the Department of Justice and the FBI at the alleged stolen authorities' records. Photo, Allison Joyce/Getty Images. Sources near the scene say that he has already made up his thoughts on his choice for 2024. Trump's present-day political advisors advise that he need to keep away from the feasible indictment that the Mar-a-Lago raid has introduced about. He has to announce his candidacy as early as feasible. President Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago property in Palm Beach, Florida became raided via way of means of the FBI ultimate August 8, seizing top mystery and categorized authorities files stated to have covered nuclear weaponry records. Currently, ex-President Donald Trump has now no longer but formally showed if he could be gunning for the Oval Office for the 0.33 time. However, due to his present-day criminal headache with America Department of Justice and the Federal Bureau of Investigation, his political advisors are advising him to announce his bid for the presidency. According to the Washington Post, the current Mar-a-Lago raid has introduced urgency for the ones of his political advisors who choose an early release campaign. However, Trump has now no longer but dedicated to a timeline. Meanwhile, Reasits say that if Trump introduced that he could be walking for the presidency, it'd be harder for the DOJ to indict a candidate for the workplace than a former president who isn't at the ballot. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, who's pressed to be the GOP standard-bearer inside the 2024 elections, will now no longer be walking for the presidency need to Trump choose to input the race, The Guardian says. This has been the walking sentiment inside the Republican Party. Last week, Indiana Congressman Jim Banks met with Trump in conjunction with a dozen contributors of the House Republican Study Committee. He discovered in an interview with the New York Post that Trump did not appear defeated inside the least bit in spite of the arguable Mar-a-Lago raid. Banks even claimed that he became very fired up, very upbeat the whole time. Since the raid ultimate week, criminal analysts have pointed out that former President Donald Trump is in warm waters for allegedly violating the Espionage Act. In the affidavit that became made public, and now desires to be resealed again, U.S. Magistrate Judge Bruce Reinhart inked the warrant which cites that Trump allegedly violated 18 U.S.C. Sections 793, amongst greater statutes. For reference, 18 U.S.C. Sections 793 is a part of the Espionage Act, which penalizes the mishandling of touchy countrywide protection information. If confirmed guilty, Trump will be going through a most prison time of 10 years. As of today, the Depart.